misogyny in hip-hop. If you're not familiar with the term misogyny, hatred of women in hip-hop, just the way that women are depicted in hip-hop, and we're trying to find solutions for that. We already know that it's a problem, but right now we really want to find the solutions and see how we can help make the depiction of women much better. Today we are doing a topic on hatred of women in hip-hop, and we just now have a caller on the line. Caller, are you there?
About this topic right now, about how women were getting mistreated in hip-hop, this the language that like artists use and stuff.
Exactly.
And I've vowed to myself ever since then that I'm never gonna call female bitches in my raps.
How do you feel about how women are portrayed in the hip-hop industry?
The first thing that comes to mind is a video vixen.
Less clothes is better, and
Most of them are look like as hoes, and they're sleeping with like the rappers, you know.
Of course, there's Jean Grey, there's Eternia, there's Signif, there's Dynasty, there's a bunch of there's so many more. Those are just to name a few, and they are really creating a conscious look for women in hip-hop, so I think that's super dope. We played some clips earlier about, you know, what people think the problem is, and like I said, it was really interesting to see that they thought it kind of started with the women. Women, carry yourself well. Don't don't get caught up in this image that they're portraying of you. You know, be strong, be empowered, be beautiful, be classy. They really need positive reinforcement of a positive male to give them guidance. Expose girls to different role models, both male and female. Those don't even have to be in hip-hop, just in general. When they see these negative depictions, show them something positive, a different role model. Younger girls don't really have, I want to say, they're young, so they're very impressionable. So the better the impression you can put on them, the better it's going to be. Now we're going to take it to the streets and talk about the solutions. Let's get into that.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I feel like a solution. I know it's probably like lame to say, but I feel like a lot of the problems with hip hop music in general and like the culture, I feel like it comes from the parents.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, I listened to hip hop growing up like my whole life, but my parents kind of instilled in me like to have words for myself, so I don't really listen to music and be like, damn, I feel like I'm being exploited right now. Like, I don't listen to it like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like parents need to teach their kids more and like either just like let them know that, like teach them well so they'll know that these rappers not talking about them, I guess.
Exactly. Exactly.
First of all, you need to not have Gucci's in videos wearing skinny little outfits. That's what porn is for. Second, we could have more women who are interested in pursuing the career of being a rapper, like Nicki Minaj, because there's not that many women out there who are active rappers and who are actually good, and I feel like that would help give women a better image in hip-hop.
I think the solution to solve how women would be portrayed in hip-hop is hip-hop set a new trend for how women should be portrayed. Like, if the new face of hip-hop were women such as Floetry or Marsha Ambrose, it would make hip-hop have a better image than just selling sex, and it will be selling like natural beauty and other outlooks on life.
Have illustrated all types of solutions, so there is a solution to this problem. New trend in hip-hop would be nice to have, you know, Floetry, Marsha Ambrosius, or even the female MCs as mentioned, you know, Jean Grey, Eternia, Signif, Dynasty, you know, maybe a comeback of MC Light. Women who are super positive and empowering would be great. Also, the other solutions that we came up with in this show, of course, rappers pledging to take the misogynistic lyrics out of their songs. Bitch is not a gender. Better role models and better parents for the children, so that when the children hear these horrible lyrics that, you know, corporations and things like that are putting into their ears by these hip-hop artists, you can take these children and be like, no, this is not who you are, this is not, you know, how you're going to illustrate yourself, this is not the manner that you're brought up with. No, this is not how you're going to live your life. And that can be parents, but it also can be brothers, sisters, any type of role models, any kind of counselor, any children you know you are. You have to have a sense of pride and empowerment and be classy and be a lady, be a woman, and be proud of that. Another solution, of course, was support these conscious artists, support these good artists with good messages by buying their albums, going to their shows, you know, just supporting them in any way they can, any way that you can. Of course, promoting them, anything you can do, especially the women artists, as we mentioned before, who are really creating this empowering lifestyle and really empowering women. Make sure that you support them. You can give this message to them and say, hey, this isn't about you, this isn't how you should live your life.